In a world where technology is constantly expanding, we're being exposed to ads more than ever. Large corporations bombard the public telling us what to wear, what to look like, what to eat, essentially how to live our lives. The majority of these advertisements use women as the face of their products. The women represented in these ads are looked upon as sexual objects, the eye candy of the actual image. Women are put under great pressure to look beautiful and to be desirable, yet these images are unattainable and extremely photoshopped. I stopped at a few places in New York City and asked numerous people on what they thought of some advertisements, which included Burger King, Dolce & Gabbana, and Cult Shaker Beer Company. I wanted to hear their opinions on how women are portrayed in these images. So, hi Peter, how are you today?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm visiting from Scotland today as well.
Oh, wow. So I just have a few ads for you to take a look at and, just tell me how you feel after looking at them.
Yeah, certainly with this one there's a definite sexual connotation there. It looks like the woman's performing a sex act on a burger.
It's very sexual, it's very blatant.
Very provocative.
And
very
you can
provocative.
tell like what they were trying to go for.
Definitely trying to get my sexual appetite focused on Burger King, and it's working. I really am starting to get hungry and horny at the same time.
Basically, in a lot of ads these days, especially in this one right here, just, women are portrayed as sex symbols,
How do you think, the woman audience feel about this ad?
Maybe insulted, I would imagine.
Yeah, I agree. It looks it looks like there's more of an emphasis on the sandwich, obviously because of the fact that that's their product, but they're also, the way the woman's portrayed is almost emotionless. Like she's focused on it. She's just like a doll, almost like a doll, right? Like
exactly
a sex
right.
doll.
You're exactly right.
The context of this ad, what does that mean to you?
Well, it's obviously going along the old advertising of sex sells, and that's exactly what they're trying to do in this one. But as I said before, I think it's obviously trying to go along a humorous line. But again, it's only really going to be males that are going to find that funny,
Right.
whereas females aren't going to find that very funny.
I think I think it's just trying to talk about penis size. Or something. I don't know. Like it just is so blatant. Well, it's a Dolce and Gabbana ad, so they're always high fashion, very risque. In this ad, I see that there's a woman being pushed down. It looks like, and a bunch of dudes watching.
It looks like a gang rape to me. That's what it looks like. She's being held down by this guy, and there are four other guys watching. It's really sexual, and she looks kind of passive.
Her legs are exposed, and I don't know what they're really trying to say because I don't know what product they're selling.
Sort of looks like the men are all like eyeing her in sort of a almost like animalistic way.
I think it's another one. I like these type of advertisements because I think it captures your attention right away.
It is attention grabbing.
It is, and look, they put the sexiest people on there, sexy guys, sexy girls, doesn't matter. I mean, you're attracted to these type of people, and then it just slams Dolce & Gabbana in your face.
Yeah.
So you link the two in your mind, and then, that's it. So now when I walk around, I see a Dolce & Gabbana place, I'm going to think, what, sex? Girls? I should buy Dolce & Gabbana.
And how do you think women are portrayed?
In this?
Well, this woman in particular.
As an object?
I feel like I'm very used to seeing this. It doesn't really upset me necessarily. I guess if you think about it more, it's a little upsetting, but it's something you kind of see every day. So it doesn't really upset me or anger me or make me feel like violated or whatever. But
It's a negative portrayal of women for sure.
I can tell just by looking at her importance in this shot. She's obviously like on the low on the totem pole. Like the way he's handling her arms and the way everyone's just watching, it's like they're not doing it. It looks like they're just watching him.
Like giving him permission. Like we're watching over him. There's nothing she can do.
It or something, like.
So here we have another ad, and this is a beer ad. Do you personally drink beer?
Yes, I do. Yes, I drink beer.
So tell me, how do you feel about this ad?
Again, it's showing a kind of sexual position. Again, it's trying to be quite evocative and things as well, trying to the position of the women over the chair as well. But again, I don't think it really has much to do with the ad, to be honest. I don't think it really does much for the actual advert of the beer. you know, unless it's kind of trying to say, well, if you get drunk, then you're going to be on to a sure thing, you know.
Looking at this ad, do you feel like you want to drink this beer?
No, I mean, this ad has nothing to do with beer to me.
Well,
Fuck her now and apologize later, no matter what she says.
How is she portrayed?
like me.
Like me. And yet it's so sexy at the same time. So what does that say, man?
After hearing what the interviewees had to say about advertisements, they just reconfirmed the negative and misrepresentation of women in media. Media activist Jean Kilbourne quotes, "Ads sell a great deal more than the product. They sell values, images and concepts of success and worth, love and sexuality, popularity and normalcy. They tell us who we are and who we should be. Sometimes they sell addictions." End quote. Take another look at the Burger King ad. Why is there a girl's head with her mouth open? Was it really necessary for that placement? If we decide to take her face off the ad, does that make the burger look less delicious? The Dolce & Gabbana ad clearly did not need 5 guys staring and pushing down one woman in order to show off their clothes. Or did we even pay attention to what they were wearing? What kind of images are we sending out to the mass audience, especially towards women? We are tired of looking at the distorted images everywhere. Show us something real.